Let's talk about how they control your mind. I got here a clip from Joe Rogan.
Oh, yeah.
Joe posted, there's two videos playing side by side, top and bottom. On the top is CNN's broadcast version of Joe Rogan's announcement that he was being treated for COVID. On the bottom is Joe's actual video. For those that can't see, this is insane. CNN altered the colors to make Joe Rogan look grayish green.
Sick.
It's crazy. I'm going to play a little bit. Okay, I guess you can't hear it. Oh, here we go.
Z-Pack, prednisone.
Sun's
well, you get the point.
Size.
So look, it's hard to describe this to people who are listening other than they altered the colors of Joe Rogan's skin to make him look like he's dying.
They make him look like a Frankenstein green potato.
Yes.
Like literally. Rotting green potato.
Joe just posted the clip and he put yellow journalism, fake news. Here's what you guys need to understand about this. Someone at CNN, and probably more than one person, probably someone with some authority, said, we are going to edit this footage, make Joe look very sick. They're not going to gain any extra views by making Joe look sick. No, people aren't going to be like, hey, everybody, watch this video of Joe Rogan. No. What they're doing is the people who watch CNN will just see a very sickly looking Joe Rogan. All they're really doing, it's not about ratings. This is CNN, in my opinion, deliberately trying to manipulate the narrative, to mind control, to brainwash, to propagandize.
Absolutely. I mean, this is the same time they were making the arguments that Joe Rogan was taking horse medicine and, of course, was dealing with COVID in a way which they clearly presented him not dealing with in a good way. Meanwhile, in the video, he's like, hey, I just got COVID a couple days ago. I'm feeling better than ever. I took this and this and this and this. I threw the kitchen sink at it. So their narrative was very important to upkeep. One of the ways that they kept this narrative is by faking this video, by lying to the American people to portray it as if he wasn't doing well, which is absolutely ridiculous.
You need to go to Joe Rogan's Instagram. If you can't see this because you're listening on the podcast, you need to see this because your jaw will hit the floor. They make him look like he's got like lupus or liver cancer.
Super like pale white light and dark shadow.
Yeah, this is why CNN is the enemy of humanity. I mean, this is it. And this was their reaction to it, along with other corporate media representatives that were mad that he got better. He was able to improve his health, and so was Dana White, so was Aaron Rodgers, and so were a lot of people, including congressmen and women, that take the same treatment as he does. The treatment that they're trying to, of course, say doesn't exist, doesn't work, and it's based on horses. That's ridiculous and criminal.
Regardless of that, if you go to your doctor and your doctor says they have a recommendation or prescription, why is CNN telling people not to do that?
Yeah, why?
It's
sponsored by Pfizer.
Exactly.
Is that why?
I've seen people who have had liver failure. And lupus makes you turn yellow, right?
No. So lupus is not the one that makes you turn
jaundice.
yellow. It's jaundice, and that is caused by liver failure.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they make them look like what's the skin cancer? Like what's the cancer that makes you turn green? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Gangrene?
No. There's a cancer that affects an organ that makes your skin start pigmenting green.
And it's
it looks like he is dying. Mm-hmm. CNN made this. They want people to see this and be like, wow.
Yeah, this is getting out ahead on the story. They're like, oh, we got to get ahead on this one. Let's make him look bad.
They did it to Trump. They made him orange. Remember that photo where they made his face super bright orange and it was just...
like his hair was blowing back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can pull that one up. What were you going to say?
I was going to say, this actually looks to me like they're trying to make it look like he has too much silver in his system, because silver actually makes people turn blue. But I was going to say, I did see a tweet earlier today from a lady who said, oh my gosh, look at Joe Rogan. He looks so gray and sick. I can't believe that he was actually saying that he's healthy. And I'm like, it worked on at least one person. Oh my gosh, yeah, they totally altered this picture of Trump.
I researched that blue silver skin guy. It turned out he was rubbing silver on his face.
Yeah, so there was a whole family. Yeah,
that he was making at his house, so it wasn't being done properly, apparently.
No, so there was a family somewhere in the deep south that was taking too much colloidal silver, and it starts to show in your skin because your body can't excrete it because it's metal. You're not supposed to.
Did you see the guy who's fully blue? He looks like a Smurf.
I haven't seen him, but I did see a picture of like the whole family. So there's like a whole bunch of
Dude.
them who are obviously doing something.
You got to look
really
up the
wrong.
blue skin silver guy. It's pure blue. It's like dark,
Oh,
dark, and he had been
interesting.
rubbing it on himself,
Blueberry.
which is
Yep,
why.
that'll do it.
But he didn't tell people that at first, so he caused a panic about
Bunch of freaking out.
small
by Sky
doses
Blue.
of colloidal silver, which have antimicrobial properties.
Yeah,
believe.
maybe just a little. Yeah.
It
Did we
used to
find
be.
that?
That's why they made silverware, is because it would be really good for your immune system to put it in your mouth.
Huh.
making out of
Interesting. I don't know
silver.
about all that.